Brighton's finest.
Juice.
You just performed at Komedia, and I think it's fair to say you smashed it. You had a queue stretching around the block.
I literally, they just said it was 1 in, 1 out. I didn't realise.
It was huge.
I don't like to, you don't like to ask before. Because it's no difference to me, but it just feels, I don't know, it just makes you think about things. It makes me more nervous if I know. Even if it's a big number or a low number, I'm like, oh no, I wish I didn't know before. So that was nice.
Could you see how full it was from the stage?
Halfway back it goes dark, because of the lights and stuff, so.
So can you try and distill for me the feeling of, you've just come off stage, massive cheer at the end?
I just take it in my stride, because I think even though it's nice to hear the reception, like when I meet, like now I'm meeting like so many new people and stuff, and it's so lovely. But I think if you follow that the whole time, then you won't push. Every time I'm coming off stage, I'm thinking, right, next time I'm going to loosen up a bit more, or I'm going to say a bit more, or I'm going to give a bit more energy or whatever. But then if I was listening to everyone, then maybe I'd just be like, oh yeah, that was all right. Do you know what I mean? So sometimes, I like to talk to people after, because it's such a weird thing on the other side. You're making something and then you just, you hand it over, and then it's like, all these other people that you don't know are responding to it, so it's nice to meet people. But yeah, just take it in my stride.
And how do you feel before you go on stage? Are you nervous, or are you excited, or what?
I'm nervous, but it's getting better. Before it was unbearable nerves, it was really embarrassing, and all my closest friends that know me, from London and stuff, they're like, Yaz, you need to loosen up, babe, you're never, because in my personality off stage, I'm never like that. I'm never chilled. I'm never nervous. But then when it's just before, I'm like, you know what I mean? So they're like, just need to loosen up. But now it's getting easier, and I'm enjoying it when I'm on stage. Whereas before, I think I was just shaking the whole way through, thinking.
But it's still quite new for you, isn't it? How long have you been getting up on stage and performing?
So new, maybe, I don't know, a few years. In the grand scheme of things, I'm a baby in the game. It's absolutely nothing. But I think it's just because I was always making it before outside. I just like making stuff, so I think I'd be doing it anyway, even though no one was listening. But actually singing in front of people is still very new.
And I'm a big fan of your debut EP, Black Moon, and you've released a couple of singles, which are a little bit different, a little bit newer. When you were writing them and recording them, did you do anything differently? How your new release is different to your initial EP?
No, same stuff, but do you know what? It's just we're probably me and the producers of the music. So the band produces the music, mainly Pete Bearsworth is the musical director or whatever, and they all chip in. So we're still working the same people. I think we were just letting it evolve. From our perspective, listening to it, it's come on a bit. That's what we feel like, but maybe it sounds different, but I don't know.
So how does it work when you're writing and recording music? How does it all happen?
I think I'm really lucky to work with people where you feel safe and comfortable with. So literally just maybe I'll make stuff on my own at home, a song, and then I'll just bring it to the guys and jam it in rehearsal. That tends to be how it goes. Or I'll be I can't play any instruments, so I'll be humming it out, the keys are dun, 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 and then that kind of thing, and then we do it in rehearsal.
What's your favourite song to play live at the moment?
I like 90 Degrees, and there's another one called Heaven off the EP, which is my favourite one. Probably won't be everyone else's favourite, but it was my favourite. Yeah, I think that's my favourite one to play live, because it just, I don't know, it's just if I could try and show myself in the track, probably that one would be the one.
Do you have a release date for your next EP?
I don't know. I know that's all, but I literally don't know, It's definitely, I've heard the test press record and it sounds good, so it's all been sent off, so it's not going to be long, but I don't know. Probably 4 weeks.
One of the things I like is that you went for your first EP with a vinyl release, which I think is really great. Whose idea was that?
Do you know what? I do love records and stuff, and it reminds me of being at my family house when I was younger, because my brothers always used to play records and stuff, mainly American hip hop and stuff, gangster rap, all that kind of stuff. But it was actually my friend Lucas Wigflex. He started this night called Wigflex in Nottingham, way before my time in Nottingham. Anyway, we met him there, and we was having this conversation after one of his nights, and he said, Yaz, you need to put it on vinyl. And I was like, why? And he was like, just because it's special and it deserves a vinyl. I thought all right, I'm gonna gas myself, let me put it on a record. And it was Lucas that was you need to do it, and then I just thought, okay, this is a good idea.
And when you had the record in your hands, who was the first person you played it to?
Pete
Yeah.
from the band. I wanted to listen to it with him first and foremost, and then I think I played it to everyone else after that. But it was Pete who plays keys, who produced both vinyls. Yeah.
Is it quite a special moment to, you know, receive, like, it's all your work, you know, in physical
Do you want me
form?
to be honest? You know, the first time I was like, oh my God, this is so cringy. Why didn't I realise what it sounded like before it went out? We've just bought a freaking record. This is ridiculous. And this time I feel like, okay, that is not as cringy. But it was like special because it was like, I just met these people. Like, I didn't know Pete that long before. And our whole relationship is based around music. Do you know what I mean? I don't have any friends like that because I wasn't really in it like that. I was just making it for myself. So our whole friendship is based on making music together. And I wanted to play it to him first.
Brighton's finest.
Juice.